be better off with my drugs. This is toxic, baby girl, this is not fun. I run from this pain I can't digest. When I'm out the pills, that's when I feel my best. Lifeless, demons picking up at my flesh. Demons picking up at my flesh, my flesh, my flesh.
What's going on YouTube? Today we're back. This is Bane's 2 Times Vlog channel. I don't even know why I have it as Bane's 2 Times Vlog. It's really just Bane's 2 Times. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. We're here for a new video. 8 money tips for teenagers to become millionaires. These are things that I've gone through, things that I've seen other people and my mentors that they've told me as well growing up. Obviously I told you guys that this is my channel. I made this channel to definitely help people out financially and help them not make the mistakes that I made, and also just help you guys get knowledge and help you guys out. Once again, as always, my Instagram handle is Bane's 2 Times. You can go DM me on there if you want a mentorship for business, crypto, hit me up on there. But let's get straight into the video. Number 1, you need to make sure that you're living below your means. There's a lot of people out here, even myself, when I came up and I started making money, I mean, I'm not talking about just big money, I'm talking about just money in general. Most of us as teenagers, we usually feed into peer pressure, feeling as if we need to buy the latest Jordans, the newest PS5, the newest iPhone, stuff like that. Now, granted, those things you definitely should get here and there, but it definitely shouldn't feel like a necessity. Like, get it out of actually wanting it, don't get it out of feeling like you need it, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't need it in a sense. Now, you definitely need a phone to obviously have faster communication, stuff like that, but you don't need to have the latest phone. Like, if you can hold out on getting a new phone, like right now, this is the iPhone 12 Pro. There's the iPhone 14 out. I'm a millionaire. I can go get an iPhone 14 today, but there's literally no need for it. My phone is perfectly fine. The quality's all right. So there's no need to change my phone right now. So that's what I mean by like living below your means. Also, when it comes to just in general, food, eating out, just a whole bunch of stuff that you can cut back on. Like literally, this is what you need to do. Make a list of all your expenses and see how you can chop it down, see how you can make it less. A dollar saved is a dollar earned is what my dad always told me, and that's the truth, you know what I'm saying? So now we're on number 2, invest your money. People, I don't know what it is that people think that every single investment in the world is a scam. I don't know if it's because maybe your parents didn't invest. Like my parents, they always were super skeptical, but they didn't become millionaires. So, I mean, it's pretty evident. But, so I'm not throwing anybody's parents under the bus, but I know a lot of people who are older usually like, oh, don't invest, you could lose your money. Yes, that's true. But also think about what would happen if you invest properly and you make a lot of money off of it. So me, as you've seen in most of my videos, I've literally made over like 1.5 M from investing over the last 3 years. Like, and even right now, I still have 7 figures invested right now into stocks and crypto. So, but what if I never took that initial $2,000 I had from my business and then go invest it? Like, if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't even know about investing or the benefits of it. And even the downfalls, I've lost money, not really like actually lost from an initial investment, but I have lost like potential gains and stuff like that. Maybe from just being greedy and stuff like that. But yes, invest your money into things, and we're gonna get more back into that later on. Number 3, start a business. This can definitely help you become a millionaire. Obviously, you see that there are so many college dropouts and people who make businesses and people who literally make a lot of money. You gotta think about it. Even if, I'm not saying that you cannot become a millionaire for working 9 to 5, because there are plenty of 9 to 5 millionaires, but let's really just talk about the facts of the situation. Most millionaires right now, I believe 77% of them are 60 years old and above. 5% of them are 35 and above, and 1% are below 30 years old who are millionaires. Now think about this. Most millionaires who are 60 years old, are they really millionaires from working? Yes, that's true, but they're mostly millionaires from probably having a house that's worth $1 million. Because if you know how being a millionaire works, if you have something that's worth $1 million, you are a millionaire. It doesn't matter if you have it in cash, it doesn't matter if you have it in a car, a yacht, whatever. You could have $1 million McLaren and no money in your bank account and you're still a millionaire. So my theory on these older people, obviously they saved up a lot of money from the 401ks, Roth IRAs, whatever the case may be, and they also have houses and stuff like that have made them millionaires. Like this year, there's twice as many millionaires in America right now, and mostly from the housing market going up. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with that. And also, you gotta understand that creating a business, there is no limit on how much money you can make. If you go to your job right now and you go work at Starbucks or Five Guys. No offense to those jobs. Hey, get it how you live. At the end of the day, I used to work to be a lifeguard. But I'm just saying, you can only make $12 to maybe $20 an hour at maximum. But if you had a business, you can make $100, $2,000, $3,000 in an hour. I'm not saying you'd make that every hour, but you could do that in an hour. I'm just saying that when you work a 9 to 5, you're capped off and you're cut off from how much money you can make, no matter how hard you go. You can flip those patties as fast as you want to. You're not making more than 12 bucks. I'm just saying, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. You don't get, I'm just saying, it's the truth. Now, also getting into credit cards. Now, this whole list is basically a whole mojo bunch up of all things you need to do. But credit is definitely very important. Now, you don't want to go overboard with the credit, because at the end of the day, you can be in debt and it can definitely mess up your mental and mess you up for the rest of your life. I definitely had a frenzy last year when I overused my credit. I probably had like $350,000 in credit usage, which I shouldn't have, bro. I'm literally 20 years old. What was the purpose of that? I don't know why I did that, but I did. And you know, they give you these, especially me because I had high income, they give you these high limits. They most likely know you probably can, but they also know that you probably cannot pay that back. Because these banks and these credit cards make money off of interest. You have to understand that. They make money off of interest. They make money off of late fees and all that stuff like that. So sometimes they're just not going to want you to be on time. Obviously, they're going to give you some stuff that they know you can't afford. You'll be in debt to them forever. They'll make money forever. It's just how it goes. That game is. Right now, the country is in like $1.8 trillion in credit card debt, which is insanity, but it's just what it is. Be more responsible. Use it, leverage it. Use the money you make from your credit cards to go help your business out. Maybe go on a trip and use it as a tax write-off. You want to make sure you start an LLC. You can go on Zen Business, LegalZoom.com, and you can go make your LLC right now. It does cost money though. It's not free, but you can go get somebody to do it for you, and you just pay the fee, and boom, you have a business now. We are number 5. Save your money. You understand that you need to save your money. Once again, as I talked about when it comes to living below your means, but saving money is a big thing. Like, I mean, literally my first year, and so many videos I spoke on this because it's literally heartbreaking to myself that I spent $500,000 as a 19-year-old. Bro, that $500,000 would have been real nice right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being honest. But once again, save your money. Save your money as much as possible. Maybe you need to make a list. Maybe you'd be like, okay, well, every Friday I'm just gonna take out $500 from my checkings and put it into my savings account, or take out $500 from my checking and put it into stocks. But save your money. I promise you, you are only worth how much money you have, period. That's all. Number 6, you need to learn how to invest your money. As I spoke on earlier, learning is a big part. Now, you can invest your money, but if you don't know how to do it, if you don't know when to do it, then you're going to be ass out. You want to make sure that you learn how to invest your money. Now, a good website to just know what's a good thing to invest into is probably called Market Watch. I've been using this since I was in the 9th grade. My teacher, she was a millionaire. She told me to use Market Watch, and that's what I've been using ever since. However, there are definitely other things on Google and other sources you can use to go do your research on what to invest into. As I said in previous videos, you want to make sure that you literally do some heavy research, because you can easily get scammed. And now, I know early in the video I said that everybody thinks everything is a scam. Now, I'm not saying that everything is not a scam. There are a lot of scams out there. But if you do your research, they have some credibility, testimonials, all stuff like that. Go invest your money, see what happens, take a chance. If you don't take a chance in life, then you'll never know what's on the other side. Number 9, try to purchase. Number 7, try to purchase things of value. You want to make sure that you purchase things of value. I'll tell you why. Once again, so say you maybe do have a hard time spending money, and that's fine, because pretty much all of America and all of the world does. But if you want to go spend your money to feel some type of fulfillment, which you shouldn't be doing that, but if that's you and you just can't control it, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure you purchase things of value. Maybe a Rolex, watches go up in value, maybe a car. Now, those don't go up in value, but they have value. So let me tell you the difference, right? If you go buy a Louis Vuitton bag today, right, and maybe it's $1,500, you try to go resell it, you're not getting $1,500. You'll be lucky if you even get $500, or you have to wait extremely long until somebody respects that price and buys the bag off you for retail or whatever the case may be. If you go buy some shoes, you go wear it. We all know how that goes. You go to a shoe store, and they say, hey, I want to sell my shoes. They're gonna lowball you. You might have paid $200 for the Jordans. That shoe store is gonna ask you $50. Come on now. But you go buy a car, you go buy a Rolex, you go buy stocks, you go buy crypto. Those things go up in value, and they have value. You can sell it back, because this is the biggest thing behind it, right? If you buy things of value, you will literally never ever be broke. If you go buy things of little value to no value, you will always go broke, because if you buy things with value, you can always resell it. You can always have things that are worth money. If you rainy day comes, you need to sell this, you need to sell a watch, you need to sell whatever, you have things that you can literally sell on the spot, same day, and get your money back, and you'll never be broke, and it'll add to your net worth. So that's the best thing you can do. The last thing on this list is mentality. Now, this is a big thing, right? So I know me growing up, I never really fed into peer pressure of things, but you need to understand that you need to have a strong mind, because when you're on the road to obviously becoming a millionaire, and anybody who watches this at 10-minute mark, I know you become a millionaire because you're super intrigued to things that will help you. But you need to have a good mindset when it comes to this, right? You cannot be all over the place. And what do I mean by that? Now, if somebody says, hey, well, you know, I don't think you should do that, but you know in your mind that this will work out if you do this, you do that, then you need to continue on to do that. You cannot be scared of failure. That's number one, because I've seen this quote, how big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? Like, think about it. That's how you need to go through life. If you know that everything that you do could succeed, maybe not right now, but maybe in 5 years, maybe in 2 years, maybe in 1 year, maybe in 3 months, maybe in 6 months, you need to keep at it, keep going at it, all that stuff like that. You need to also be prepared for friends and family to not support you, because that literally happens so often when it comes to business, so often when you're chasing your goals. Maybe you and your friends were smoking and drinking all the time, and now you don't want to smoke and drink anymore. You don't want to do this anymore because you rather do this, you rather go get money, you rather go help yourself. So in the future, you're good. So when you're 25 years old, you're good. So while you're 30 years old, you're a millionaire, or you're 25 years old, you're a millionaire. And those things are very well possible with the correct mentality. So you have to be strong-minded. You have to know what you want in life. You need to write down your goals. If you're watching this right now, I want you guys to do this for me. Write down your goals literally from right now into 1 year in advance, and maybe even 5 years. 5-year goals, make them super ridiculous. 1 year, still make them high, but make sure it's something realistic. Now, this is a big thing, right? When I say realistic, I'm not saying that you can't do whatever you want, because anything is possible. But don't say you want to make $1 billion in 1 year. I'm just saying, like, come on now, there's really nobody that's done that. I mean, if you could do that, then hey, well, I don't even know why you're watching this video. But if you just make some regular goals, maybe how much money you want to make per day, how much money you want to make per month, how much money you want to have saved up, how much money you want to invest, things like that, how much followers you want to have on social media, you will be so far ahead of the game. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys all become millionaires. See you guys in the next video. Big 2 times out.